How to become a priority in people's lives. Have you ever experienced moments when you realized you weren't considered important to those around you? Have you encountered situations where you delivered outstanding work, created a brilliant concept, or provided something genuinely valuable to others, yet received no acknowledgement whatsoever? If you've faced this, understand that handling such circumstances is truly challenging. Unfortunately, sometimes, even when we conduct ourselves properly, do our utmost for everyone, and make ourselves available to others, it's possible they don't notice or pretend not to acknowledge your real worth. Continuing to try pleasing people who don't offer deserved recognition can lead to discouragement. Changing this situation can be quite demanding. Certainly, it's an uncomfortable feeling that intensifies when it involves close people like family members, friends, or romantic partners. According to Stoic philosophy, we shouldn't expect acknowledgement from others. Furthermore, such recognition might not happen, so we shouldn't wait for it, as this represents a recipe for frustration. But what if I revealed that there are strategies to transform yourself into a priority in someone's existence and gain greater recognition? In reality, if you understand and implement what we're about to demonstrate, it's quite likely this can materialize. There are several steps that can help you stay at the top of someone's priority list. Following these 9 steps, you can ensure that people who care about you see you as a priority in their existence. Now that you understand the problem, it's time to revolutionize your approach by learning the solution. Let us begin. Welcome everyone to another piece of channel content. Before starting, I'd like to request that you ensure watching this material until the end, as each step is fundamental. Let us proceed. Step 1. Develop the fear of losing you. This represents one of the most effective psychological techniques you can use to become a priority. People are frequently more motivated by the fear of losing something than by the expectation of gaining it. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you must make them fear losing you. To achieve this, start distancing yourself emotionally. Stop sharing your feelings and confidences with them and begin distributing your time with other people. This will make them feel that you are no longer as significant to them as you previously were. It's a very effective technique, but must be applied with caution. If you distance yourself excessively, they might give up trying to recover you. Therefore, you should use this technique with prudence and balance. Step 2. Avoid being constantly available. The concept of quality over quantity frequently applies to various areas of life and also applies to relationships. If you aspire to be a priority in someone's life, it may be necessary to become less accessible. The more available you are, the greater the probability of being taken for granted. This doesn't mean you should be available only when it suits you, but constantly adapting to others. It is time to prioritize yourself, conveying the message that you have a life beyond them and that you not waiting just for them. This will make them value your presence more. Step 3. Preserve some mystery. Generally speaking, people are attracted to the enigmatic and mysterious. The fascination with the unknown can be captivating and often makes people feel more connected. Regarding relationships, being somewhat mysterious can work in your favor if you want to be seen as a priority. Avoid revealing everything about yourself immediately. Give hints about your hobbies and interests without revealing too much information. Answer questions vaguely and avoid going into too much detail about your past. The goal is to keep the other person intrigued and eager to learn more about you. Over time, they'll begin to see you as a priority in their lives. Step 4. Allow them to invest in you. This is a delicate step that you should approach with care and moderation. As you want to push people away, but rather the opposite. Consider the following. Who is more likely to see you as a priority? Someone who has invested heavily in you, or someone who hasn't? The answer is obvious. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you must allow them to invest in you. This can be done in various ways. For example, letting them invest their time in you, refusing plans you know you can fulfill. Additionally, show that your time is valuable. Don't always be available and make them wait for you. This attitude will convey the message that you not just anyone, and that they need to make more effort to earn your time. This will make them see you as a challenge and begin prioritizing you again. Remember to use this technique in moderation for it to work. Don't overdo it, as the result might be the opposite of what S desired. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. This doesn't mean being selfish, but rather prioritizing your needs. This means not putting yourself in a position where you're not a priority. For example, if you know someone won't treat you as you deserve, why would you want to be near that person? By surrounding yourself with people who consider you a priority, you increase your chances of being seen as a priority. It's essential to remember that you can control other people's feelings toward you. You can only control how you feel about yourself. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, make sure you a priority in your own life. 6. Don't put them at the center of your life. Did you know that people are often attracted to what they can have? The more someone feels they need to fight for something, the more they want it. You've probably heard the expression, "the grass is always greener on the other side." This expression symbolizes people's tendency to feel more captivated by what they don't possess. This also applies to relationships. This 6th step emphasizes that you should maintain some distance so people feel more attracted to your presence. This will convey the message that you not desperate for their attention. And over time, they'll value you more. Step 7. Stop initiating communication. If you find yourself frequently initiating communication with someone important in your life, it might be time to step back. This might seem counterproductive because if you want to become a priority in someone's life, shouldn't you be the one initiating communication? The answer is no. When you always the communication initiator, the other person starts taking it for granted and gets used to your efforts, beginning to see you as less important. What's the alternative? Simply stop initiating communication and observe the result. If the other person truly cares about you, they'll make an effort to get in touch. Step 8. Create your own happiness if you want to become a priority in someone's life. It's important to create your own happiness and not depend on it to be happy. While it's good to have someone to trust who makes us feel good, depending on another person for our happiness can lead to disappointment. Furthermore, when we depend on others to be happy, we not really living our lives. We're living according to their agenda and priorities, which can lead to resentment. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, it is important to create your own happiness. This will not only make you happier in the long run, but also make you more attractive to others, as you will appear more balanced and self-confident. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. Convey the message that you to accept anything less than you deserve. The idea of walking away from someone we value can be scary, but it's an important step. By showing you not afraid to walk away, you conveying the message that you want to accept anything less than you deserve. The right person will naturally see you as a priority and make an effort to keep you in their life. Remember that your part is to do what's right, what's within your reach, and you should feel good about it. Don't always expect to receive credit or recognition, and people will begin to appreciate you the way you deserve. Summary: these 9 steps aim to help you become a priority in other people's lives. We've all experienced moments when we felt neglected or not prioritized, but it's essential to remember that our life journey is unique and other people's priorities may not reflect our true value. Instead of allowing these situations to affect your self-esteem, you can use them as opportunities for personal growth. The key is prioritizing yourself, taking care of your happiness and well-being. Over time, others will begin to notice and give you the value you deserve. Remember that even when others don't put you at the top of their list, you can and should give yourself the priority you deserve. This isn't selfishness, it's self-compassion and determination. By doing this, you can build healthier relationships, make decisions more aligned with your goals, and live a fuller and more meaningful life. 7 profound lessons to elevate your self-worth. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Understand this and you will find strength." In a world where emotions can feel like turbulent waves, how do we find our anchor? Join us as we explore 7 profound lessons inspired by the wisdom of historical philosopher Marcus Aurelius. These lessons hold the key to mastering your emotions and navigating life's storms with unwavering resolution. Lesson 1. Define your own self-worth from within. In a world that constantly bombards us with external standards and measures of success, it's vital to embark on a journey of self-knowledge to understand that your self-worth is fundamentally intrinsic. It's not determined by your job title, financial status, physical appearance, or other people's opinions. Your self-worth in its purest form is a reflection of your inherent value as a human being. It exists simply because you exist. Recognizing this truth is the first step to defining your self-worth from within. To truly internalize this lesson, it's essential to engage in self-reflection. Take time to identify your fundamental values, beliefs, and strengths. Understand that your self-worth is linked to your uniqueness, the combination of qualities, experiences, and perspectives that make you who you are. Elevating your self-worth implies a journey of self-acceptance, which means renouncing the need for external validation and embracing the idea that you are enough just as you are. This involves honoring your authenticity and understanding that your self-worth doesn't fluctuate based on circumstances or other people's judgments. Lesson 2. Cultivate self-compassion. One of the most significant obstacles to self-worth is self-criticism. Many of us have a relentless internal critic that can undermine our self-esteem. To elevate your self-worth, it's crucial to cultivate self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness you would offer a dear friend facing similar challenges. It involves extending empathy and support to yourself, especially in moments of doubt, failure, or difficulty. To cultivate self-compassion, start by recognizing that mistakes and facing setbacks are natural parts of the human experience. Instead of criticizing yourself for supposed shortcomings, offer words of encouragement and understanding to yourself. Speak to yourself as you would speak to a friend in need. Practicing self-compassion doesn't mean avoiding personal growth or responsibility, but recognizing your humanity and responding to your own suffering with care and tenderness. Lesson 3. Establish healthy boundaries. Play a significant role in preserving and elevating your self-worth. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define what you will accept and what you want to accept in various areas of your life, including relationships, work, and personal space. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is an act of self-respect. It involves identifying your needs, values, and limits and communicating them clearly to others. Healthy boundaries protect your emotional and mental well-being, ensuring you are not compromised, mistreated, or exploited. Elevating your self-worth through boundaries means learning to say no when necessary, even if you feel uncomfortable. This involves prioritizing your own needs and well-being without feeling guilty. Healthy boundaries empower you to create a life aligned with your self-worth, ensuring you invest your time and energy in ways that honor your values and principles. Lesson 4. Practice self-care. Self-worth thrives in an environment of self-care. Self-care encompasses a wide range of activities and practices that prioritize your physical health and mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's a deliberate and continuous effort to nurture and care for yourself. To practice self-care, start by recognizing that taking care of yourself isn't a selfish act, but a fundamental requirement for a fulfilling life. This involves setting aside time to relax, participating in activities that bring you joy and satisfaction, maintaining your physical health through exercise and nutrition, and attending to your mental and emotional needs. By practicing self-care, you send yourself a powerful message that you are worthy of love, attention, and care. This reinforces the idea that your well-being is non-negotiable. Self-care replenishes your energy, promotes resilience, and helps you present yourself as your best version in all areas of life. Consider creating a self-care routine that adapts to your unique preferences and needs. Prioritize self-care as a non-negotiable part of your daily, weekly, and monthly routine. By making self-care a constant practice, you create an environment where self-worth can not only exist, but also thrive. Lesson 5. Embrace your uniqueness. Comparison is a common obstacle on the path to self-worth. It's easy to diminish your own value by comparing yourself to others. To elevate your self-worth, you must fully embrace your uniqueness. Start by recognizing that you are an individual with your own set of strengths, weaknesses, experiences, and aspirations. Your life journey is completely yours and can be accurately compared to anyone else's. Instead of becoming obsessed with what others have or achieve, celebrate what makes you special and valuable. Your uniqueness isn't a source of deficiency, but a wellspring of strength. It's what distinguishes you and makes your contributions to the world distinct. Accept your individuality and you'll discover that your sense of self-worth deepens. As you focus on your own path, rather than constantly comparing yourself to others' achievements, continue celebrating your uniqueness and remind yourself that diversity is what makes the world rich and beautiful. Recognize that your individuality is a source of strength and a reason to value yourself even more. Lesson 6. Learn and grow continuously. Self-worth isn't a fixed attribute, but evolves as you learn, grow, and develop. This lesson encourages you to adopt a mindset of continuous improvement and personal development. It's about seeing challenges, setbacks, and failures not as reflections of your self-worth, but as opportunities for growth. Every experience you encounter, whether positive or negative, contributes to your journey of self-discovery and elevation of your self-worth. To fully internalize this lesson, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone, seek new experiences, pursue knowledge, and actively pursue personal growth. Recognize that the journey of learning and growth is a testament to your strength and resilience. Further elevating your sense of self-worth? Accept the idea that self-worth isn't determined only by your achievements, but also by your willingness to learn from your experiences. By doing this, you recognize that your value remains intact, regardless of external outcome or other people's judgment. Lesson 7. Surround yourself with positivity. The environment you live in and the people you surround yourself would significantly influence your self-worth. This lesson emphasizes the importance of cultivating a positive and supportive environment that reinforces your sense of value. Evaluate your social circle and the spaces you live in. Are they stimulating, nourishing, and aligned with your values? Or do they drain, generate self-doubt, and undermine your self-esteem? To elevate your self-worth, make conscious decisions to create a positive environment. Surround yourself with people who lift and support you, who celebrate your successes, and offer support in moments of challenge. Keep distance from those who consistently bring negativity or toxicity to your life. Additionally, consume content and participate in activities that inspire and motivate you. Seek experiences that are aligned with your values and nurture your self-worth. A positive environment reinforces your belief in your own value and encourages you to continue on your path of self-elevation. Conclusion. By internalizing and practicing these lessons, you'll discover that your sense of self-worth becomes a solid foundation for an authentic and fulfilling life. Remember that isn't a destination, but a continuous journey. With each step, you strengthen your belief in your own value. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. I hope these lessons inspire you to elevate your self-worth and live a life of authenticity and self-compassion. I sincerely hope this message has been helpful. I want to sincerely congratulate you for having made it this far and completed the content. This means you want to improve as a person. If you liked the material, leave your comment. If you don't know what to comment, comment gratitude, so I'll know you watched until the end. If you not yet subscribed to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Stoicism is full of teachings like this that are applicable to our daily life. Therefore, I encourage you to continue learning about this philosophy. I leave here to videos full of Stoic wisdom for you to continue learning.